What's up, y'all? Sorry I'm late. All right, I had to kill a fly. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Juliana, how you doing? Miss Blondie, Tia, Aretha, how you doing? T, Rita, Stephanie, how y'all eating and going and stuff? Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get this all the way right. I'm about to put on a regular T-shirt. My middies all out. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, you know what? My breast is look crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a T-shirt, a regular one, cause apparently I'm getting too damn fat. Call my mom and tell her she was right. Damn it. Since I broke my knee and been lazy, starting to look like my daddy for real. Hella middies, just middies. Let y'all get in here. Tonight ain't gonna be like a normal night. All right, we gonna talk our stuff, but I'm gonna tell y'all a couple of stories. One being how I met my baby monster. I ain't gonna tell y'all which one, but it's a story for the ages. They need to be told. I'm black. I'm black. I had to put them titties up right quick. They were taking over the damn stream. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me good? Braiding your niece hair? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm chilling. Had to go get Via new hand splints because she done got big and grown. And I need her muscle tone to loosen up and keep her hands open as opposed to like this against her chest all the time because she'd be like this. But since she's been having the arm splints on and these, she's been opening up more, slapping people. She's been punching folk, you know, being her natural black self. I don't know where my moderators are tonight. Where my moderators at tonight? Immediately get Khalid out of here. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? That's all right. I might have to get on the desktop to go live. There go Angela. What's happening with you? Immediately shoot Khalid in the face. Just pow. You got the pistol. How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing this evening? I was trying to check out some of the comments. What's going on? Baltimore, where y'all from? Bears in the chat. Bears in the chat. If you've been around the cave for a while, bears in the chat. Yeah, my week was wild. I'm tired. These babies crazy. Via don't want to stop growing. Yeah, Angela got the pistol. My son is doing what my son doing in his area, in his bubble. Where your son at, Kings? What is a YNS? I don't know what that is. What's happening with you, Texas? Gary, Indiana, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I saw one bear in the chat. Why I see one bear in the chat? Y'all just don't know bears in the chat? All right. All right. All right. All right. I can hoard. Yeah, he got a sensor in his head, right? He somehow know when I go live, he gonna pop up on me. And he gonna pretend like he checking on me and he not. Right on, right on. Newbies, newbies. Elman, if you go live and show me what your forehead looking like, I'll take my hat off and just show you my whole bald head with the laughing emojis. Cause you trying to be funny. And I dig it. I dig it. I'm with you too. But you can't get mad at me when I start talking about like how you always got the white stuff in the corner of your lips, or like how your grandma was a meth head, a dust head, or something like that. Like all right, don't get mad when I start clapping back. Y'all just laugh, okay? All right. Vanessa, baby bear got his cooking skills from him daddy. I've been teaching him how to cook. I would say if you go to my Instagram and just scroll back years and years and years, but can't do that no more. Yes, P.O. Box 7192, Denver, Colorado 80207. Michael Talaferro. I will put it in the bio after we get off live. Tom and Jerry, can I walk? Dumb question. Probably because like you see me walking in videos. Unless you don't watch the videos, in which case. What's happening with you, Keenan from Louisiana? Fort Wayne? What's happening? I'm not being mean and earthly. I'm just responding a little bit to the good folks of the cave chat. Oh yeah. Shoot. Yeah, if somebody write it down, I can pin it, I believe. Yeah, I'm still on Instagram. It's just a low-key page. It's ChildishDaddy on Instagram. There's maybe a couple of 100 followers type stuff, subscribers or whatever you call them now. Folks who rock with us type stuff. I figured I'll start putting more stuff on here because I can't get in trouble too much. And also, I got to start responding to people. Like commenting with replies, writing down things. Because I always get in trouble. Random. I know it's going to be a lot. There's a lot of trolls. What you fail to realize is where we at. TG, a whole lot of trolling happens, right? There's going to be people in here. There's people in here talking mad crap about my children. All type of stuff, you know what I mean? It's stuff that people wouldn't say to my face because I do something very, very spooky and not Casperly spooky. I'm talking about like, have you seen the Blair Witch Project? Because that's fake, right? Have you seen Saw? Because that's fake as well, right? But I know you've seen some natural crises. I don't know if that's a word. I'm going to just play on it. Crises, okay, that have happened where people ended up in spooky positions and they didn't make it. Like, they wouldn't say it to my face out of that fear. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it right and put. I can't get my old videos back. I don't know what's going on. What's happening, H-Time? I appreciate that, unearthly. I uh I definitely wish I could get those videos back, but I can't. They ain't come back. But it's all good though. Mona Kumar, where's my wife? Are you being funny? Because I mean, if I had a wife, she'd be in this household, right? Where's your husband? Where him at? Is him there? Is he helping take care of the kids? Do you cook? Can you cook? I know crises, right? That's what we're gonna do. Crises. Jerry, that's the size of my eggplant. Look, check this out. You gotta like be smarter than the average person. You on a screen trying to dictate how tall I am? Come on, with the come on. North Cackalack, what's happening? All right, check this out. I feel like there's enough people in here. Would y'all like? I'm gonna give y'all one story tonight, Kay, and I'm gonna let y'all decide which story, because I feel like y'all been chilling so long that I'm gonna rock with y'all, and give y'all a little bit of my history. What can I name these stories? Y'all wanna hear Marina Del Rey or Vacuum Baby Monster or Valentine's Day Baby? No, man, or will I'm not clapping back because I be getting in trouble when I clap back. People getting their feelings. They be like, "Oh, you bald," and I be like, "Oh, you gonna leave soon, this earth." And they be like, "What you mean?" Like, I see a whole lot of Valentine's Day Baby Monster. That's what I see, a whole lot of Valentine's Day Baby. Valentine's Day Baby, Valentine's Day Baby. Valentine's Day, okay, that's a whole lot of Valentine's Day babies. All right. I hear y'all. Valentine's Day baby, it is. That's a whole lot. I thought I was gonna get away with Marina Del Rey tonight. That ain't gonna happen, huh? All right. I'm gonna leave the chat open. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it, Miss Rhonda. The kids are doing fine. Baby Gummy is on her couch that you sent her, and she won't get off. Baby V is asleep, and Baby Bear is making a strawberry lemonade, a fresh straw. He decided to buy strawberries and lemonade because he got tired of drinking processed stuff. I tried to show him what processed things were. He wasn't having it anymore, so now he wants to make everything fresh. All right. I would hit the Marina Del Rey, but a whole lot is happening with this Valentine's Day baby. So I'm gonna give y'all the Valentine's Day baby. What's happening, John? All right, I'm gonna leave the chat open. All right, I ain't gonna be looking at the messages too much. Y'all keep it classy a little bit, just a little bit. All right. An infuser cup? Okay, I'll tell them to do it. I'm pretty sure he'll pop in here. All right. Valentine's Day baby, okay. This is how one of my children, I ain't gonna say which one, I ain't gonna say how. I'm gonna tell y'all how, but I ain't gonna say which one, okay. Many moons ago, right? Back when like the club was jumping, when folks used to actually dance in the club, not just stand on couches and hold bottles and shake them after paying $700 for the bottle that they about to just shake on everybody. Don't make no sense, okay? We were stupid. But many moons when actual dancing happened, it was a Valentine's Day. I didn't have a Valentine's, right? And my cousin called me. He said, "Hey, bro, you trying to go out tonight?" In my head, I'm thinking this Valentine's Day, all the ladies are with their Valentines. Anybody not with their Valentines? See, had I been thinking with not the little head and the big head, I would have thought to myself, the only ones that are going to be out tonight are the can't get pics. Can't get picked. Can't get picked. Can't get picked. The can't get picked. Okay? I hope I did that right. And I didn't think with the big head. I was like, yeah, because, I ain't got a Valentine's. So we went and bought a couple of roses to put in the car, right? We got like maybe a half dozen. And so he picked me up in his Charger and was like, all right, bro, we're going to this club. We get to the club, right? Now, this club that we went to first, it was back in the day, it was called DC 10. We get inside and it's not really popping, right? Like I could see the back of the club from the front of the club and everything in between. And there wasn't too many Fender Kim Requinders that was looking good, okay? There wasn't too many of them. And don't get it twisted, I'm not the finest man in the world, but like when I see something that I just don't like, I'm not gonna approach that. And if that approaches me, I'm gonna let that know, hey, we probably shouldn't do this because I don't appreciate how your weave is sitting sideways. You know what I'm talking about? Or like you have on the weave with the braids, but I can see the new growth a whole lot. And you decided to come out, which means you didn't give a damn. And if you don't give a damn about your weave sitting sideways, you're not gonna give a damn about me and how I'm feeling on a daily basis or anything of that nature. All right. So we take one shot, we leave. On to number two. We get to number two club. It's a Jamaican juke joint. Now, in this club, it was whew, from wall to wall. It was jumping. I realized though, after so many dance moves were distributed to these young ladies, that they were looking for sugar daddies, and I wasn't at the time old enough to be a sugar daddy. I was like a sweet puppy, or a sweet a sweet. I was like a sweet stepdaddy. I wasn't a sugar daddy. I was like a sweet steppapa. Like I'll buy you a drink, but I'm gonna expect something in return. It ain't got to be that something, but like if I buy you a drink and then an hour go by, I'm gonna just buy me one too. I want to see what we gonna do together as a unit, type stuff. And it didn't happen. Okay, several drinks later, I realized I hadn't got one in return. I was kind of upset. Let's leave. My cousin though, he on the wall getting picked up by a whole back end. Got him lifted up off the floor, his feet dangling. He trying to dance. He sliding off this way. He sliding off that way. He trying to get it in though. And the thing about it was, I'm telling him like, bro, get off that girl back. At this point, you ain't even dancing. Like it ain't rear. It's not rear to frontal length. I'm trying to be politically correct on this live so I don't get banned or something like that. That has happened everywhere else. Okay, so y'all just bear with me, put two and two together. If you're using your big brain, you're gonna understand exactly what the hell I'm talking about. He's sitting pretty much. She got him lifted off the floor. He's sitting on her, but she's stronger than him up. She's strong as hell. Okay, she doing moves. She got him bouncing and stuff. I'm like, that young man's an equestrian at this point. He got her. He got her. He might as well just lasso, get it cracking or something like that. He slide off her though, and she gave him a hug. And when she turned around, I realized like why he chose her. Like holy, it's a whole lot of that. But like she gonna want a whole lot of something in return. And like when I say my cousin here come to the club, he'd pay the entry fee and I only have like $13 to spend. And I'm not clowning this man. We were younger and thugging, okay? Young and thugging mean we gonna get into one or two clubs probably. And Long Island iced tea for the evening. Y'all know that's the most cheap get wasted drink ever in the history of get wasted drinks. All right, so I forget exactly what happened that made us leave, but we ended up leaving that night. We driving down the street. It's like 1 a.m. Nope, it's like midnight. We trying to get to the after hours. We get to the after hours. I walk in the after hours and I see this light skin. And I was like, dang, she pretty. She hella pretty, but I can only see her from the neck up because there was a gang of people and it was dark. But she was so light skinned that I could see her face. Okay, I seen the side of her face. I didn't see her whole frontal face. I saw the side of her face, but then I seen a lot of hair. And it was dangling like touching tips of butt. You know what I'm talking about? I was excited about that. Like, oh man, I see hair dangling. I just need to get around these folks to see the rest of what's happening. I get around these folks. Now, I don't know how it happened, but every time I get around a good angle, she's more sideways. She's just more sideways. Okay, she's more sideways. Every time I come sideways, she goes sideways. So I'm only catching side face. But the side face cuter than them up, though. Okay, I'm talking about Alicia Keys and I'm using her name, Alicia Keys, because it ties in to everything. But like she looked like that. I was excited. I finally get behind where she's at during a song. And I ain't gonna say the song because if I say the song, y'all gonna probably figure out how old I really am. But the song was jumping. It was one of them songs that make you want to do things like dance, but without clothes. And preferably with like some whipped cream and churros and things like that. I went there for a second. I left my own body and I was back at that club for just that. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Let me look at the chat. Did y'all see that? So the song, I started dancing, right? And at this time it was like pop lock central, but you don't pop lock. It was like you got to smooth up on her. And then we used to crump. We had to lean with it and rocks with it, shit like that. And we were getting into the groove. She dancing. I'm talking about a prolific rumpa. And she know what to do with it. And she had on like a sundress. And Lord knows, God knew what he was doing when he created whoever created the sundress. God was up there and was like, I'm about to make this food because he going to make some stuff that everybody like. Them sundresses make y'all look, you could be the dustiest of the dusties and a whole stud. Nah, I ain't going to say that. But I'm going to just keep the dustiest of the dusties. Throw on a sundress, lady. Step outside. You going to catch a couple of those. You see at the double. When the man double up is real because he want to see, make sure, because his head seen it, right? His eyes, the way eyes work, it go to your brain and back to your eye, right? So like, boom, boom. Oh yeah, type stuff. She had on one of them. She knew exactly. And like I'm dancing with her, I have a hand on her hip, right on for the super chat, or it ain't even super chat, it's just a cool ass emoji. My hand is on her hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip, right? We kind of dipped. And I came back up and she moved my hand to her thigh. Now I'm touching, this is unprotected thigh and hand. We unprotected at this point. I touched the thigh meat and was like, whoa, it's soft. It's soft. It ain't ashy. It's soft. And it's smooth too. It's smooth. I like it. Actually, I love it. Excuse me. God bless the sundress. At this point, I done touched it. I done did the most at this point, because like when you young, touching thigh meat with bare hand, when you young, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll have you having to go change. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody gonna admit it, but that'll have you having to go change. I asked her what her name was. She said, huh. I said, what's your name? Now we in the club, so the music blaring. I don't know how I caught it. I said, what's, and as I said, what's, and the DJ hit the next song, but it's like a good little skip in between it. So all you hear is, yo name, right? Everybody looking at me, I'm like, gosh. So apparently everybody know I'm trying to figure out what her name is, and somebody walked up and told me her name. I'm not knowing, okay? Cause she's dancing so good. And she's working. I'm not knowing that she can't hear. And I don't mean she can't hear because the music too loud. I mean she can't hear me because she can't hear, period. Right? I didn't know this at all for the remainder of this evening. So when I tell y'all the rest of this story, just keep in mind, I didn't know that she can't hear, period. The song end. Seriously, the song end. I lead by hand, right? I'm trying to walk off the dance floor and get to our table. Because this is after hour spot. Tables ain't that expensive. We know how to do this, okay? About $60, you good, type stuff. Slid over to the table. I gesture her, have a seat. I have a seat. I'm like, so where you from? She was like, I said, she crazy. Where you from? She said, right back at you. Shit, what are we talking about? I likes to wink too. But about 20 minutes of we just winking types, like my eyelid got tired. I'm T-O-D-D, tired. My cousin walked up. I don't know who he was talking to, how he got him a little homegirl now that he done flirted with and talk, happens to be her relative. So he like, hey, you trying to get this hotel room? Nah, I'm cool. I'm winking right now. At this time, I still didn't know they knew each other. I'm winking right now, bro. Let me see what I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wink my way into something. I don't know. Maybe, perhaps, maybe something gonna happen with these winks, gonna lead to something. She went and whispered in her relative's ear. And then her relative walked back to my peoples and told him something in his ear. And he was like, hey, we about to all leave. I said, all of us? He said, yeah, you riding with me, right? I said, fool, clearly I'm riding with you. I don't have a car. I rode with you here. You're not leaving me. Who's gonna drive her car? I don't know. Let them girls ride in their vehicle. They can follow us. So they get in their vehicle. See, what he was trying to do was have a girl ride with him, and I was supposed to ride in the passenger seat of the chick. Now I'm not riding no passenger seat of the chick. What I look like getting scooped up from? I don't get scooped up. Okay, I do's the scooping. Baskin Robbins out this bit. I do's the scooping. God damn it. What I too many titties to get scooped up. No. And so I get in his car, we talking, we planning now. Okay. He still only got $13. he still only got $13. But I'm good though. I'm in college, so I got this young stipend, got this Pell Grant. I'm good on a little bit. I can't use it all though, because I still gotta live somewhere. But I got a little dollars. We can get a hotel room or two. He like, hey, if we just get one big hotel room with a suite, then you get a room, I get the living room, or vice versa. I'm like, cool, bet. This man pull up to the Super 8. Ain't no suites at the Super 8. Super 8 ain't got no rooms like that either. Super 8 got 2 twin-sized beds and a whole bunch of roaches and whatnot. Like the Super 8, I'm cool, okay? I'm still young and thugging enough to where the Super 8 is, I'll make it enough. Smoky mama voice, I'll make it enough. We end up not staying at the Super 8. We go to the Crowd Plaza. Now that's a lot more expensive, right? But they got proper rooms. So we slide into the room, after the reservation. This girl ain't said nothing to me, okay? She's just with the issues. She mobbing with us, she's smiling hard, we cool, I'm cool, boom. All right, let's go. I'm about to do it, okay? Because you ain't talking too much. I don't know what I'm about to really get myself into. I've been drinking a little bit. I'm assuming you've been drinking a little bit because your eyes kind of red and low. At the time we smoked, so like we did the grown folks smoking and all that. Everything. I was like 19, 20. Nope, I was 20. I might have been 21. I've been getting into 21 and up club thanks to my papa. No problems. Since I was like 16. We get upstairs in the room. The first thing my cousin say is, hey, we about to go to the bathroom. What the feezy did we get the suite for if you just about to go take up the bathroom with this little smelly ass little girl? That's what I assume. Like, do y'all got to go bathe first? What is going on? Done left me with I'm trying to figure out how to, because she ain't saying nothing to me still. She walks over to me. She goes like this to my face. And then she straddles me. Now, she still got on this sundress, right? She started kissing on my neck. Now, at the point that contingency hits, because I was like, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. You aggressive. I start buttoning up my, wait a minute. Stop. No means no at this point. Because what the hell did I get myself? You ain't said 3 words to me. Can I know your name, please? You kissing all on my neck? I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if I like this. I do. I love it. But I'm confused because I'm supposed to do the scooping. At this point, I feel like I'm not getting anything illegal because it's going to be consensual. It's going to be consensual. We going to do it. But just, can I get to know you a little bit? Because I don't know you at all. Your breath smells good. Okay. Your breath is immaculate. Okay, that sundress banging. You straddle me now. My hands automatic. If you know anything about being a young man, when a lady straddles you, your hands just go like this. It don't even go nowhere else. It just be right here. You just be right here and looking up like this, talking. But there was no talking though. She was just nibbling on my ears. Now, I'm not the man that likes my ears nibbled because they already little. God, you might swallow it, okay? Don't want you to take my ear off. She was nibbling on my ear, and I politely was like, hey, stop. And I said, hey, stop again. And she smiled. Now, again, okay, keep in mind, who is it?
What's up?
Shh. Hey. What's wrong with her? Is she up?
Yeah, she's unhooked. I guess she's just tired.
Okay. What's up, dude?
Not much. Just got done finishing making me some strawberry lemonade.
You just got done doing that? I told the folks, the good folks at the cave, you was doing that about.
Well, I had a little snack in between.
My man. You want to say hi?
Hello.
I don't know if they can see you, bro.
Hello. Daddy used to make me a little snack. It's just strawberries and sugar.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dang, she used to make that for me, too.
Yeah.
It's not, make sure you brush your teeth and floss, okay? Because otherwise the sugar monster's going to eat at your teeth. You're going to mess around and look like Pookie. And then you're going to be dancing at your job with pipes in your pocket. Don't ask. Just trust me.
Okay.
It's going to go there.
But, yeah, I ate that and then finished making it. It's pretty good, actually.
Are your lobster tails thawed out?
I believe so.
Okay. Make sure that we have minced garlic, please, and see if we have some parsley.
I believe we do have minced garlic.
Okay, do we have fresh lemons?
Fresh, yep. Got some at the market today. Yeah.
Okay. My man said the market, boy, you old as hell. And you gonna do the baked macaroni and cheese with it?
Yes.
Okay. What else do you want with it? You sounded like that wasn't the most proper side.
That's good.
Okay. I love you to death, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to kick you out because we talking grown folk. We talking extra grown folk, not even just little grown folk.
Peace.
All right, I'll call you back. Actually, you want to cut the lemons in half? How many did you get?
3. I used one for the so we have 2 right now.
Okay, that should be enough.
Okay.
We can even use one if you cut it in 4s, but don't do it yet though. I'll be done in about 30 minutes and I'll go outside and start the grill.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
So she nibbling on my ear, right? And I'm pushing her politely, like, stop. Now, mind you, she can't hear. I know right back to the story. We ain't taking no breaks unless babies come around. I'm not getting offended, but I'm like, because I'm the control, okay? I do the scooping. I'm the controller, okay? I got the cheat codes. You heard me. So like, you not gonna control this. I'm gonna control this. At least this. I may not control everything. I'm gonna control this part of what we about to do. And so I'm telling her, hey, little mama, chill. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, come on. You know, not my ear, not my ear. Y'all ever seen There's Something About Mary? You remember if you get close to old boy ear, he, man, do something real bad to you. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I felt. Didn't do it though. Told her like, chill out, chill out. I'm telling her that she ain't listening. So like I stood up on her now. When I stood up on her, cause your hand is already right here. I done told her a couple times, chill out. And I turned her around, I laid her on the couch and was like, hey, I said, stop, right? And when I did that, I don't know if it turned her on or what, cause she invited me in, right? I still don't know this young lady's name. Still don't know this young lady's name. At this point, though, I'm not worried about what her name is because now I see what's going on. I just finally seen your face, like all the way. And the good light of the moon is coming through this shade that we done opened up. And it's just on your face and your eyes are mixed colors. Like, I like everything that I'm seeing right now. Things are starting to pop, okay? Now, I whisper in her ear because I don't lean down on her. I'm not kissing on her ear because I don't do that because I don't like that. I practice give what you can take. And I can't take the ear, so I ain't gonna give the ear. And I'm telling her, hey, we should move this to the room. She trying to take my shirt off, I'm pulling my shit down. She trying to take it off, I'm pulling my shirt back down. I don't know if she got offended, but she was like, rolled her eyes, moved me on off her, right? I'm like, what? Did we go into the room? She go knock on the bathroom door. Kid you not. She said, I'm ready to go. I said, oh, shoot. Everything in my heart sank. I felt like, like that little piece of doo-doo that be stuck to the commode after you flush it because you done took a real one, and then you got to grab the brush and clean it. I felt like that little piece of, dude, okay, felt just terrible. So I walked up to her and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And she relives well. She said, it's okay. I said, okay, we gonna stop talking now, cause now, granted, I wanted to talk. I don't want to talk no more. I'm cool. I'm cool. We ain't even gotta talk no more. We ain't gotta discuss a damn thing, right? I get it now. I see. It's better to be seen than heard. I get it. Big Mama, rest in peace. I underdig now, okay? I underdig. The way that I guided her back to the couch, and we ended up soliciting the nonsense that we got into, right? And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I went home. I showered. I laid there. I apologized to the big man. Not my fault. I didn't know what was going on. I'm sorry. And then, like, maybe like 5 months later, my cousin called me. He was like, hey, say, bro, you need to call old girl. I'm like, what happened? She okay? Did something happen to her? You know, because she was cute. I had been meaning to get up with her. Now, I done went back to school. Okay. Drunken nights. Man, when I say I called her and she answered like aggressively. Now this is, we still got iPhones and FaceTime, so like she was trying to tell me I didn't at the time sign. I sign a little bit more now because of Faith. Pooh, my daughter, she's deaf, hard of hearing. She's also special needs. So I signed, but that I didn't at that point. Hell no. Hell no. So I don't know what she's saying to me. She moved the phone back, right? There was a belly. Now, I'm slow in the head at this point because I'm not understanding what she's trying to tell me. Even though she's showing me that there's a belly. And I'm like, congratulations, you know what I'm talking about? Like, in my head, I'm thinking, so what you want me to call you for? You pregnant? You got a man now? I don't do that. You know what I'm talking about? And so she got frustrated and hung up on me. And when she hung up the phone, my cousin called me back. He was like, bro, did she tell you? I'm like, did she tell me what? He was like, boy, that's your baby. Called her back immediately. I'm snapping on the phone. Girl, why didn't you call me and tell me this? Like, this help. You got a belly. It's a baby in there. I'm snapping, right? She don't hear me. She don't hear nothing I'm saying. I didn't snap for a good 5-10 minutes. I just snapped. I ain't no deadbeat. You gonna have to, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. She don't give a damn because she don't hear me. Oh man, I was mad. So I took care of the baby for a good 2.5 years of my life. And then I found out the baby wasn't mine. Oh my. Do you know the feeling that a man gets when he finds out that something that he's loved and has devoted time? Y'all hear that? That's there was a little person jumped in my throat. Pause. I got choked up a little bit. I left school for this. Like, left school for this. Oh boy. I damn near, boy. And I still take care of this young man to this day. Just because I felt like I built a bond with this youngster. Now, he knows who his real dad is. We all know who his real dad is now and all that good stuff. You know what I'm talking about? This real love, real life. That's not the first time that I've been the daddy and not the daddy. But that time, it hurt. It didn't hurt as much though. And we still talk. I talk to him all the time. He still got respect. I love him to death. I choose not to post him or anything like that because I feel like it'd be disrespectful for his dad for me to just, you know what I mean, I don't know, I just got a lot of respect. But his papa respects the fact that I'm still around. You know what I mean? Like to the point where if his daddy called me and didn't have it, I'd send it to his daddy for him to be able to take care of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look, they grown almost now. They about 4 months from being grown. They almost. I'm gonna say because grown to me is 21, he 19. Shit made me sad a little bit. But yeah, so Valentine's baby, Valentine's Day baby, came from a deaf and hard of hearing woman whom I got a lot of respect for. Okay, this is why I don't talk bad about the baby monsters, because man, if y'all only knew, and that's just one of the situations. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't blame her. I don't blame anybody for anything that has happened. Okay, because women make mistakes. We act like as men we just are the most raw and keep it real. No, damn it. Because if half the men were really women in that situation, all sorts of lies and deceit would happen. You dig what I mean? So I took it with a grain of salt. The salt was salty. I was mad a little bit, okay? But I think I was more mad because I was upset that he wasn't my baby. And boy, they told my mama flashed, OG Nana the sis flashed. Boy, you done ruined your life. How you gonna finish school? I'm not. What you mean you not finishing school? I'm coming back home. No, you not. Well, what you want me to do? Now tell her coming up. You better take that baby to class with you. Yep. Yep. Why not? And I did. Think I didn't. In class with the babies. I ain't gonna lie. It was cracking. That was a pretty cool ass moment. That was a pretty cool era in my life. I done went through a couple of good eras. That was like the beginning of me becoming a real man, because I was still young and thugging. But that made me, whew, that turned me hip. Like, you got to get your, boy, you better get your shenoigans together type stuff. And then when I found out he wasn't mine, I kind of turned back into the young and thugging a little bit. Not as much, but I started going to kick it a little bit more with the homies going at, and then it happened again, but with my real baby. That sounded bad. With my biological baby. There you go. Let me look at some of these comments so I can laugh with y'all right quick. Because that got me almost in my feelings. Yeah. I would definitely. I've always thought about talking to the youth. I just don't think that my parenting and the way I view things, like even with the words that I choose to say, I'm not sugarcoating. If I'm talking to your son and your son is 13, 14 years old, he about to hear everything that my 10-year-old, when he was 9, 8, 7, 6, I've been giving it. I almost said some wild stuff. I've been giving it to Baby Bear as simple and plain and real as can be since he was a pup. I'm not sugarcoating nothing, because this life ain't gonna sugarcoat for you. You don't get too many chances, and you don't get too many chances as a man, and you don't get but one chance as a black man. And I tell them that all the time. I don't care how mixed they are. I don't care how mixed I am. You don't get but one chance as a black man. You mess that up, it's a problem. You know what I'm talking about? So I just want him to be the best black man he can be without the army. I have a lot of kids. So if you count the kids that are not my biological kids, that I still am a part of their lives today, solely because maybe their father has passed away and happened to be my family, and I feel obligated because a lot of us grew up without a present father. My daddy was there, but like he still was an actor. So when he was acting, there's times he had to go film overseas and stuff, and I'm with my mama. And so then I'm with my stepdaddy as well. You know what I mean? And like step parenting is just not. Most men will tell you, I see a woman, she got all the assets, you know what I'm talking about, and then, oh, she look good, and then he finds out she has a child. He's like, oh, it's cool, because he still want to do things with her, you know, do things, and do some real new things with her. You dig what I'm talking about? Not thinking though, this lady, although she looks very swell, drank her bath water type stuff. Not drinking no doubt. Not thinking that there's a young person involved, and you got to deal with the personality. You got to nourish that individual. That individual's other parent might be right there in the mix. And there's a lot of stuff that comes with step parenting. My step parent was not a good step parent because he didn't know how to be. And they were young, so he just jumped into it thinking, oh, I got a light skin, green eyes, talking about OG Nana the sis. Not thinking that I'm a young man growing and I'm outside. I'm not in the house, I'm outdoors. So while I'm outdoors, I see things, I hear things. And if I'm seeing you and you with another woman, I was in class one time, right? Mama, please, OG Nana the sis. If you watching, forgive me, I'm about to snitch a little bit on one of your stories. I was in class one day, 5th grade. I'm in 5th grade. I'm chilling at maxing, relaxing, all cool. And this girl walked up to me and she said, is your daddy such and such? My stepdad. I said, yeah, that's my stepdaddy. Yeah. She said, oh, well, we brother and sister. I said, nah, cause you smelly. I don't got no smelly siblings. She said, oh, he's at my house all the time. That's my dad. That's my dad. So I went home and said, OG Nana the sis. I got a sister named such and such is her daddy too. My mom, get the heck out of here. Now, at this time, I'm young, so I don't know how the argument went, how it worked out or whatnot, but I found out that that was the truth. He was doing that, and that was that. I'm not laughing at you, mama. But I told you. Even though I was a little thug, I told you. And so from then on, it's just like you think about stuff like that. So when I got older, I always thought like, man, I can't be a stepdaddy because I'm not about to discipline your child, sir, because it just ain't gonna feel right on my heart. I don't whoop my own kids. They have not received one whooping. I talk to them, I tell them what they need to know, and they figure it out. And they get right, or if they don't get right, they suffer the consequences, whatever they may be. It don't have to be no whooping. I could tell you to get off your tablet, and for whatever reason. And if you don't, and your tablet just happens to overheat, never turns back on, boom, hey, karma, and there it is. I told you to get off. You should have got off. And they think like that. So I don't have to put my hands on them. Will I? I am blackety black, and I was raised deep in the trenches. So, switches. Soaked switches. I still got extension cord marks on my body to this day. Would I do that to my kid, the extension cord part? Probably not. But I'm saying, certain disciplinary actions have to be taken. What's happening, everybody? New in. How y'all doing? This story. I don't go to Atlanta that much anymore. I used to be in Duluth all the time, though. My auntie Go-Go stays down there. Yeah, man, my grandma told me one time, go get the switch, and on the way to get the switch, she threw a chancla at me, and I didn't appreciate it. And I still had to get the switch, so yeah, no, I did get disciplinary, but I was wrong, though, too, because I did something she told me not to do. She told me don't go to the Candyman house. I went to the Candyman house, had all kinds of candy. She took all my candy, and I got a whooping. Consequences, okay? Being hard-headed, young and thugging. Somebody said they want to hear the Marina Del Rey story is wild. That's probably the most wild. This is what made me not even like Hollywood. I'm cool. I'm straight. Hated living down there. It is. Psh, psh. Brenda, you strong. I'm not taking no weapons from my brothers. They getting their own. They catching all of them too. Hey, you go on in there. Handle your candle. Not doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Life of motivation. Yeah, man. I'll talk about the Marina Del Rey story. I'll get that to y'all this weekend. I just got to prepare myself mentally to tell y'all because it's that wild. And it had to be a late night. I don't drink. I don't do the alcohol no more, nothing like that. So, like, I got to, like, light a candle, sage the house, make sure all the demons are gone, the spirits are gone before I tell this story. Because, Lord, it's stupid almost. It's almost unbelievable. But if you knew my older brother and my daughter, they both are part of the community. So like I'm an ally, but I ain't that. You dig what I'm saying to you? And all my brothers look like me. Two are darker versions of me, and two are light like me. My twin just it's a lot. But boy, yeah, I want to know that. Y'all don't want to know that. I'm gonna tell y'all this weekend. Thank you, Trina. I am just doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? There's a lot of dads like me. They just don't post. I think that's what it is. Tamara, my daddy from Fort Worth. You know, he was raised in Florida for sure, but he from Fort Worth. Vanessa, it's too wild for me, and I lived it. I don't know how to say your name. Do I go to church? I attend church when I feel like it. Y'all want more story time? Well, y'all know it's 8 o'clock and Via has to go to sleep. She's in there right now with her brother and Nana. And Nana's making, I don't know what the heck my mom making, but she's staying the weekend with us. So, unapologetically Bree, who are you speaking of? How many siblings do I have? 5. I got 5. Is it hard parenting alone? Uh, it's not easy, but it's very peaceful. And I'm technically not doing it alone. My mama's around. Pooh's mama's around. I just don't talk to these women a lot because there's no reason for me to. You know what I mean? Like, one of my baby monsters asked me if I wanted to meet her new dude, and I was just like, okay, because clearly that person's gonna be around my daughter. Not the new, not I ain't gonna call him new, but I'm gonna say, and this for all respect and love. This is the reason I don't talk about these ladies. You see what I'm saying? Because like, I don't feel like it's my place to speak about these women. They got dudes. They live in life. I'm just doing my thing. So parenting alone, I answer that question. I don't. I don't think it's hard. It's not the easiest thing, but it's a lot less stressful when you don't have to deal with somebody else's personality while you're trying to raise your babies a certain way. You know what I mean? Thank you, Aretha. I appreciate that. All Gerari. Why do you keep asking simply about gummies, Mom? Who are you? Tell me who you are. Show me your face via chat. Because you didn't ask me that question about 16 times, and I would like to answer you. I just want to know why you're so curious about that one baby's mom. Yeah, I'm just not about to argue or nothing like that, and I just be like, whatever. Even when I got custody of my son, I said I don't want child support or nothing. I just want my baby and for her to get the hell from around me. And that's all. Thank you. I appreciate that, Nick. Yeah, no baby mama drama. And I'm even if I'm very cordial. I used to be the drama. Like I used to be with all that. I'm not with all that no more. Like the arguing, the you can't keep my baby away, all that I see the brothers go through. I can't do none of that. Not gonna do none of that. We ain't doing none of that. Um, Jay, I'm not saying that my baby monsters are not supportive. I think they're very supportive of me keeping the babies and then being able to live life. You know what I mean? And I feel like, pardon me, I feel like The way I'm parenting, I'm thorough. Like people say you can't be friends with your kids. I don't believe that. My kids are my best friends. They also know I don't play. You dig what I mean? So like, they know when and where, how and what. If I had another parent, that parent could then influence if I, in the household some things that I don't agree with and taint the baby. Do I keep the babies away from their mothers? No. If their mothers want to see the kid, I don't care. But I'm not also going to force them to be around. And then if they have certain traits, because Baby Bear used to go to his mom's side of the family, and he still does sometimes when he wants to see his cousins. And he used to come back with certain traits that I'd be like, mm-mm, mm-mm. And so I had to, like, you got to discipline that out. You got to talk to him, tell him why not to, all that stuff. And it's just a lot. So, like, I prefer to just parent the way I'm parenting, and hopefully they get it, develop their own personalities, live life stress free, and not with all the BS that I had to go through. I put myself through it, but excuse me. So, class, just Google my name and you'll see my daddy. And then, yeah, that's who my daddy is. Oh no, I'm not saying you're being disrespectful, Al Gerard Ree. I'm probably butchering it. All har, all hair, all hair. I'm hoping it's all hair. I'm not saying you're being disrespectful. You keep asking about that one baby's monster, and I want to know why. Why you wondering about that? You're not answering the question. Yeah, I'm not going to jeopardize my peace and stress over what they're. I'm just not going to do it. Now, when I say all this, okay, don't take it and think that I've just been the great guy, and I have not. I have caused some hell too. Damn it! All right, I've caused some hell too. Okay, don't get it twisted. Okay, my hell just wasn't hell on the kids. You dig what I mean? It didn't affect the children. My hell probably affected the way that they looked at dudes, because I'm quick to be like, I'll leave and just won't even have no more feelings. You show me who you are the first time in real life, I'm not dealing with you. And now that we have kids and you showing me a side of you that I never knew nothing about, I'm still not dealing with you. I'm out. D, Marissa, I didn't even see y'all in here. How y'all doing, ladies? Hair. How do you know that Baby Bear and Gummy don't have the same monster? You see what I'm saying? How do you know that Via and Gummy don't have the same monster? That's all I'm saying. Good night, Gigi. You have a good evening. Get you some good rest. Yeah, I'm not about to sit here and lie and pretend like I ain't ever caused no hell. I done caused some hell. Okay, I am grown as the. I done had my share of being in the club and both my girls are in the club type stuff. I've been 19 and 18 before. Don't get it twisted, okay? And this is why I tell the youth, like, hey, listen, trust me, okay? You gonna do, young men, you gonna do, well, shoot, and the young ladies too nowadays. Y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do. Just be honest about what you're doing and protect yourself, okay? Live your life, have fun, okay? You're gonna have some fun too. Just protect yourself and be honest about things. That's it. That's all. And if they could do that, if they could do that, we'll be all right. Welcome, my threesome. Wow, my three sons. How you doing? Don't ask that question. Where are your three sons' daddy at? No, see, yeah, you never know. I hear. See, we having dialogue. It just takes dialogue. It ain't got to be disrespectful. You just don't know that they might all have the same mom, and I might just have a different baby monster with poo, type stuff. I just don't speak on them like that, in a negative connotation or just even telling a business. You know, I could tell my stories because that's my business, but I don't feel like it's respectful, and I'll never put my kids in a position where they see me disrespect their mothers, because anything you put online is online forever. So, well, clearly my Instagram page is not, but man, somebody asked me, dude, you're not going crazy because you lost your page, man. You have so many followers. With or without the internet, I got to raise these babies. So y'all just ain't gonna get as many pictures and all that stuff because, why? They gonna keep deleting my stuff. Man, she's so dang long, it's ridiculous. It's crazy because they said she wasn't gonna grow and her head was gonna be small. Now, granted, her head is smaller. I'm talking about Baby V, I'm reading these comments. Her head is smaller. She's in the 45th percentile, 40th percentile. I believe 40th percentile now. But they said she wasn't gonna grow because of her condition, right? She's stretching out so doggone fast. I've had to buy her, I feel like I'm about to buy her new clothes every month this summer. And if it wasn't for the good aunties of Instagram, a lot of them clothes that came because I work overnight. I work from home overnight. So when my kids go to sleep, that's what I'm doing. That's why I always look like I'm tired. Where we at? Brenda, what you mean you don't think it's whose business? What I say? Dang, that's crazy because everybody else can hear me, Janice or Janice, Jay Nice, Ms. Crawford. Do I desire more children? If the Lord blesses me with more children and that's what He want me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. But as of right now, I be in my bed alone, so I think the last time that I slipped up and had things done was last year's birthday. Not this one that just passed, but last year's, and it scared me. And y'all gonna find out why it scared me shortly. It's the Puerto Rican flag. My family is from, well, one side of a side of my family is from Backwardine. Amanda, what do you think what? And I mean this with the utmost respect, okay, Amanda? When I ask, are you slow? Now look, before you get mad and answer, I'm asking because I just need to know before I answer the question because either that or you're being funny, in which case I don't understand your question. Because her question read, noodles in the park, question mark, question mark. What was the purpose of the you people clip? Now, no, I know, okay, I know. He's so rude. Oh my gosh, he's such a, he's so, I'm unsubscribing. Oh my, he's so rude. I'm confused. Like, if you didn't get it, then shoot, you just didn't. That was not for you then. You know what I'm talking about? I love you. Treasure in the field. What do you mean? How often do I spend time with the newborn? What does that mean? Kelly, what question am I ignoring? And don't talk to me like that. I don't know you. You don't know me. What is wrong? Boy? What's that in New York? Why are you ignoring my question? I'm not reading all these comments fast. I'm looking up at the camera, looking back down. Why are you so invested in the comments? What comment? Ask the question again. I promise. I promise I'm gonna answer it right now for you. Ask. Hurry up and ask it. You see how you rushing me? Hurry up. Hurry now. Hurry up. Ask the question right now. It better be in here right now. I'm looking down. You taking too long. You taking too long. Hurry up and ask the question. Hurry up. You see what I'm saying? You probably typing and stuff, and you looking at me like, why is he rushing me? Like, come on, come on. Use your brain. Be cordial. Be amicable. Amicable. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my indoor voice. I know. I got to talk my stuff. P.O. Box, P.O. Box, P.O. Box, P.O. Box. Okay. All right. See, look, everybody right now, I can see there's so many P.O. Boxes that I can see that this is all P.O. Box. P.O. Box 7192, Denver, Colorado 80207. That's the P.O. Box. I'm gonna put it in the thing, the bio. I have not put everything in the bio. Again, if y'all know me, y'all know that Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff. I was raising kids and they wanted to be online, and we got online and people gravitated to us because they are the same type of people we are. So I apologize if I don't know. And then you have to address it to Michael Talapero. I'm the second, my son's the third. Bear is a government name. It's my middle name, Antonio Bear. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm chilling. I'm talking, we're in the cave without no kids, so we talking stuff. I'm getting cussed out by Kelly. She's being aggressive to me, okay? Nah, Kelly good. I just read it and felt like that was the proper response. Please tell me when I said I had a new addition. I want to know what video that was. And to tell y'all though, because clearly this motherfucker right here has psychic abilities. What makes you think I don't see him every single day too? I am just simply keeping him to myself for a little bit, getting my me time before I show y'all who he is. Helena, yes, they will definitely send it back. Thank you for your services at the Children's Hospital. We need a lot of people that are really invested in these children's hospitals and working and helping these children. Because I promise there's not, when they told me what meningitis was, how it develops into sepsis, how my daughter developed cerebral palsy, it was like they couldn't even tell me what was going on all the way. So, Miss Brenda, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I might do one of my bits on here. I ain't been on stage in about 2 years, almost 3 years. And I've been getting offers. Like I could have been in Florida at the Improv. There's a lot of places I could have performed that I got so invested in Via. I don't think I could leave her yet, like or even bring her on a plane yet. I'm just taking care of her and working. Yeah, I've been telling y'all though. I was talking stuff to Miss Helen. I mean Miss Brenda because she pay attention. I like the way she do business. And then Treasure in the Field. I'm saying, what do you Treasure in the Field? What do you what like? How do you not? If you had a newborn, would you not be there all the time? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I appreciate you being in the business of babies because we need more. Yeah, that's Baby Bear on my socks. This is when he was still losing teeth. Nobody has a newborn. If you watch all the videos, well, I lied. Somebody has a newborn. If you watch all the videos, right? I've been dropping Easter eggs. That's what Treasure is talking about. I've been dropping Easter eggs a lot, like a whole lot. And we have been just sitting there, Baby Bear and I have been, he been like, when somebody gonna ask questions? You're the first person to ask a question, which is why I got on your ass like that, Kate. I hope you love me like I love you. But you're the only person that caught a lot of the Easter eggs and everything else I've been putting out. Because, boy, you did not even just that. There's been a lot of Easter eggs. I even had my man's foot in one of the videos. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So when you ask me that question, it's kind of disrespectful, okay? Treasure, I love you, okay? But it's kind of disrespectful because like, every day, every day. Yeah, see, y'all catching it, the Easter eggs. Will I get married? Nah, because I can't say nah. I was talking to one of my baby monsters about that the other day because she asked me the same thing. I really feel like I'm just devoted to these babies. And I don't think that I could bring another woman around these babies and hope that they'd be as devoted as me. Because, like say, for instance, I got with somebody and they're going to expect me to devote some time, like calling, texting, checking in, just regular stuff. And if I don't, and that person then gets an attitude with me, like, you didn't call me today. I'm not, it's going to sound disrespectful, but I had to take babies to the doctor and I went to sleep. I was tired, stuff like that. Like, so I don't want to put no ladies through that. I just don't want to be that person to put somebody in a situation that I know is going to be unfavorable for them unless their head was mentally ready for that. And who knows whose head is mentally ready for that. Yeah, man, that's all he's asked me for a brother for so long, for so long. I know, Treasure. Stop defending. We just having conversation. It's all love. Y'all should know me by now. I don't hate nobody. I talk my stuff like y'all talk y'all stuff. It's all love in this little cave we got built. We chilling. I did. I just did. Somebody just asked me that, and I told them that's what I did. I don't know if people were on it because man, they definitely did not ask me about it. One person asked me about it a while ago, and I winked at her, and I think she caught it like okay. But that's all it is. It's just my priorities are set up the way they are. When my kid, even when my babies get older, Via is still going to be in the care of me. You know what I mean? So like at that point, it would probably be easier to find a woman. But at that point, I'm going to be old as didn't hurt. Hell yeah, I mumbled it. You ain't Kelly. You not. I'm telling you. I talk my stuff. Okay. When you yelled at me, I felt like yelling at you. We just yelled at each other. It's still love. I'm gonna give hugs and kisses. Yeah. I'm not related to Nick Cannon, but him and my dad were very close, and he's a very close friend of the family. My dad used to pick him up and take him to certain auditions and stuff like that, which is crazy. When, Maya? Tell me when. And what was I asked? Hit me. Where we at? What was rude? Say it again. I'd like to know. Yeah, I'll be catching all the cool ones. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, Sheila. I don't think it was rude. She made a joke. She made a joke. We ain't gonna get on her forehead or nothing, okay? Or her lack of ends, because, stuff like that. Like, if I asked her if she was related to Tyra or. Never mind. Because if I start talking about the Jenners, I'm gonna leave her alone. What? Explain your question. Hair. Yeah, I was just waiting. I'm still kind of waiting. I almost put on his socks though. Don't think he's a part of it. He is in the crew. Okay, he's in the crew. He is the crew. Yeah, leave her a comment because she. This is how I feel about it. She thought it was a hoot. She thought it was funny. I think her lack of a hairline is funny. You know what I'm saying? That thinning stuff she got on top of her stuff going on. I think that's hilarious, right? But like, if I start saying that too much, I'm gonna get in trouble because she gonna report me because she gonna be mad. Like, oh, he's talking about my thinning hair. It's not. It's because I smoke cigarettes. Stuff like that. You probably smoke cigarettes, huh? You smoke cigarettes. You smoke Marlboros. You look like you smelly. You smell like belly button because your profile picture look like you smell like belly button. Used belly button. That's nasty. Yeah, Baby Bear calls him Oreo. Baby Bear calls him Oreo. See, y'all don't know all my kids' names. Via's nickname is Snacks, right? And we gave that to her before she was even born. And there's Gummy, Pooh, Baby Bear. She's so it's weird because she's trying to speak. If you look at certain videos, she's trying to talk and she mumbles stuff and she says one word that I know what she's saying. I can't say it right now. It's the N word. She black though, so it's cool. But she be dropping and I catch it because it come out real hard. She be like, "Gah!" But the first time I didn't think she said it, and then she said it several more times. So I know she's saying what I think she's saying. Y'all ever smell belly button? Y'all go look at Sheila's profile picture and tell me she don't look like she smell like used belly button or a bag of 1,000 assholes. Just go look at it right quick. Just one. Don't even say nothing to her. Just look at it. And I'm not calling her an it. I'm saying look at it, the profile picture. And y'all tell me she don't look like Famunda. I'm sorry, she don't actually smell like Famunda. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she says yeah for sure. Like that's for sure, for sure. Good night, Nick. You have a good night. All right, take it easy. Get some good rest and such. Why am I mean? I thought we was having jokes. Just cause your hairline is slanted, I'm kin to Nick Cannon. You kin to the real Steve Harvey. And I ain't talking about the Steve Harvey that had that black paint. I'm talking about the Steve Harvey, the smooth bike. Okay, that's your papa. Now earring backs smell like lemon pledge compared to used belly button. Brianna, for sure, you understood from under. From under's real. She's getting vocal. She's trying to. I love it. I appreciate the fact that she is trying. Like she's very, very consistent. She is not slacked with anything. If y'all see the video that I just posted with her standing, I ain't holding her. She's on my leg kind of, but like her muscle is she's holding herself up. That was one thing that they said she wouldn't do because cerebral palsy is a muscle condition primarily. It's traumatic brain experience or injury as well, but that was due to her intubation and the bacteria eating at her brain. But her muscle tone is crazy because it's high up here, it gets weak down here. So with her trying, it just makes me feel like I gotta try with whatever I'm going through and not complain because she don't complain. I keep her the same. Good night, Ruby Sue. Ruby Sue, I love your name. Hold on. I'm trying to give y'all something to be nosy with. Hold on. All right. Bears in the chat if you're still with me. Bears in the chat. Bears in the chat. Bear emojis in the chat. Yep, I see a couple bears in the chat. Bears in the chat. I like that. All right. I know, man. They both got the biggest heads. The biggest. He fat though. He real fat. I am not a baby making machine. I told y'all, not this birthday that just passed, the last birthday, right? I was vulnerable, being mannish, and then boom, that happened. And he gonna be around. I just gave y'all that little sneak peek of some socks. I just want to show y'all some socks, you know what I'm talking about. But my plan was to wait 6 months and just keep dropping Easter eggs and see how many people caught on. But I'm just getting my alone time, you know what I mean? Just loving on him and letting him love on me and his siblings. And I don't know, I just felt like to thrust him on the internet, just probably, I don't know, everybody else is thrusted on the internet. Baby Bear wasn't thrusted on the internet just directly at birth. He popped up and everybody was like, wait, what? And then the girls, they popped up. Shit, I did that. I made a video on TikTok because I was like, man, y'all got me messed up. It was something that was happening about having multiple baby monsters, and I was like, well, I got two that just had a baby, and I got to take care of these babies, and so I'm gonna do that, and they gonna know each other, and that's what it is. Yeah, he looked just like Via. Boy, he do. Well, I'm glad we got the same birthday. It's a great day. It's a great day. Nah, not at all. Who asked that question? Nancy, nah. Mm. Uh, is it Melly? Melly Mel? That's her baby. That ain't even my baby no more. All she do is hold on to him. That's all she do. Like, there's so many pictures of just her and him because all she do is hang on to him. She love him to death. She's mine, 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 baby, baby, mine, baby. You wanna hold your brother? No, because y'all must have seen a print or something talking about reach over. Y'all nasty. That's all. That's all. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody else can hear me. Y'all can hear me? Do kids miss out being raised by a single parent? Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like every kid needs to at least know. Okay, I guess yes and no. Like you could be a single parent and the other parent can co-parent at the same time. So I guess no. Personally, no. Okay, right on. Somebody is telling me they can't hear me and they got their phone on max, and I feel like it's the same one. Yeah, they look just alike. Well, one has different eye color. One has my mom's eye color and one has my eye color. I mean, Miss Tabitha, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say they're downplaying single parents. I think most people don't understand the dynamic of being a single parent. Some people are put into being a single parent. I'm a single parent by choice. I could have a woman. I probably could. I ain't gonna boast and brag. I ain't gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure that I could find a woman that I'm cool with and that's cool with me, cool with the situation if I really went out and searched. But I just don't have time to really go out and search. And I doubt that women are searching for me. So, I don't think it's the downplaying. I think it's just more or less when you're a single parent and you're not complaining about it and you don't want nothing from the other parent, it's like, well, why can't the other parent? It's no questions about the other parent. I'm doing what I'm doing as the parent that I am. If I snuck up in your bedroom, touch you while you sleep, would you act? No, I'm playing. I'm not about to be singing. Oh man. Yeah, and you know what? Like that's the thing. If you are a single parent and you have a better relationship and co-parent better with the other parent as being a single parent than when you all were together, then I would suggest you do that. You know what I mean? Do that. Like that's better on the baby's mental. Because man, it's nothing worse than letting a child see you fighting and bickering with the other parent. It's mentally draining. There's a situation going on right now with my nephews and these, and I feel terrible for them because they're so young, and I just keep calling and checking on their mental. because I can care less what their parents are going through. They're doing that, but like the kids. Okay, so for instance, I was having a discussion, right? Let me read these real fast. Yeah, nah. No, my baby monsters know already. They know I'm single as hell. They are my baby monsters. A couple of them are not single. They have men. Great relationships. Another reason why I don't talk about them ladies. The main reason is these kids, and then no, I just my baby monsters don't have. They're not disrespectful either. They're not extra ratchet. They're not about to come causing no troubles. Now again, when I was younger, and that means that they were younger. So there's been some times. Remember the vacuum story? That's probably one of the ones. You know what I mean? Like we were all 21, 22 at one time. I don't think women seem desperate hitting on me on here, because especially not in 2024. I have yet to see too many people just meet who they're dating like not online. That's the age that we're living in. So no, I don't think women are desperate. I believe some women are too forward with some of the things that they say. I laugh, you know what I mean? But like like you say something to me and then a man sees that, he like, oh, she nasty with it, and then he hop in her DM, and let's say for instance he somehow got bags her, and then now she messed around and found Mr. Wrong flirting with what she assumes is Mr. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I would implore women not to put certain things on the line. Oh, I was gonna tell y'all the story. Okay, so the situation is like they don't need to be together, but they are together, and they they're doing it out of comfort. Now they have kids, but they're doing it out of comfort. They live together. They're not trying to be together. So one, I'm not gonna say which one, but one's cheating or has cheated or something like that. It just derailed everything. Even though I feel like they both don't want to be together. But the kids are seeing this. So now one kid's rebelling, one kid's emotional, and then that kid has to go to school, right? So let's say that kid goes to school and just has a terrible week. There's tests and stuff. He ain't focused. He's more worried about him, mom and daddy, or his mom and stepdaddy, or whatever it may be at the house, right? And now that kid has failed a test. Now that kid don't even want to go to class because his grades are slipping, teachers on his ass, and he's just like, you know what, I'm out, I'm cool. So then he leaves. Now he's ditching school, right? It's a trickle effect, all because of the decisions that the parents are making. Now when he's getting home, he's also getting in trouble because these same parents who are causing him to do this are, why are your grades slipping? You're grounded, this and that. Now he's mentally like, who are you to ground me? You already don't even make the best decisions in life, shit like that, right? And I just feel like personally, parents don't think about that type of stuff when it comes, and that's why I feel if you co-parent well and you not together and it's better, do it that way. That's it. That's all. Wait, I missed it. Oh, I didn't miss it. Like people get it twisted. That just because I am single does not mean that I don't be yearning. I'm gonna use the word yearning. I ain't gonna say the other word to start with a H. Right. I be yearning for the touch. But like all in all, I just ain't about to play and pretend. And that would make me a smut, right? If I just was like, hey, I need a cut buddy, right? But then like when would I have time? And then what if the woman gets mad because like what if she needed some cutting last night at Uncle George's house and I just don't answer the phone and she just dismissed me and I get mad. I'm like, hey, well, hold on. I thought we had an agreement. But I was busy with the churn, you know? Like that's a possibility too. So it's just like, why even put yourself in that situation? Just do what you got to do. Hey man, when you have kids, you got to sacrifice a lot of stuff sometimes. It is what it is. A lot of men don't sacrifice. All right, Miss Alicia, you have a good night, all right? I appreciate you. We'll go live again Sunday. Why don't any of the baby moms have custody? What are you talking about? Melly Mel, you're confused because you're not listening. That's it. You listening with your eyes and you're not listening with your ears because I expressly said it. Expressly. Oh, of course. Of course. A lot. Yes, I said Cuddy, okay? I took it back to ATL. You got to really buckle down. When you have kids, you got to realize that your kids are going to date somebody else's kids. And if you're giving them toxic traits, anything can happen. It could be all bad. And so you got to really put forth that work into raising these babies into suitable young people, like upstanding young people. And that was one of the reasons why I say I was. That's why when I was talking about the uh, the rack with a C in the front of it, how the elders was using that stuff and getting high, and doing all that stuff, going out clubbing and all that stuff while we was at home raising the babies that they had, because we the oldest type stuff. That's when I say they raised us wrong because I get it. You had a baby at a young age, so you want to go out. Now that baby is 10, 11, and can take care of another baby. But it ain't right, though. Like, that ain't some, no. No, we're not in the hell no. And I'm not saying not to live your life, but I'm also not saying to go out every weekend. And, like, you had a baby, you got to deal with that. You got to do that. Find a hobby that revolves around that. There's still some fun stuff to do while you have babies. All type of man people be acting like you can't be thugging and have fun and stuff because you got kids or you have a differently abled child. I'm out here having a blast, okay, living life, saving a whole lot of money because I'm not in the club trying to find a woman or popping bottles or buying drugs or drinking every night, all day and night, like with the homies, all that stuff, all that. Oh man, who said you people? Amanda Mullen, you ignorant. We just had this debate, you and I, right? I asked you if you slow, so I'm gonna just assume that you slow, okay? And I'm gonna answer your question. If you did not get it, okay, then it wasn't for you, Amanda. Amanda, if you didn't get it, it was not for you. Stop asking that question before you get what you would like. Okay. All right. All right now. All right now. That's what I'm saying. Caramel apple. Get her. See, I'm missing out on all these trying to talk stuff. I'm not going to explain, little fella. Sir, you should probably go sit in a corner of hell. Lick one of them rocks that are in between Lucifer's legs and then F off while you at it. How about that? We just going to be disrespectful today. Because you clearly don't like when people being nice to you. Yo, ignorant, stupid boy. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pass the pistol. Okay. And I'm going to let one of these mods shoot you now. Okay. With your ugly ass. I'm trying to read all these. That's a lot. a lot. But I did open the floor for questions, and I'm going to answer these questions. I just figured the slowness of this young man, Amanda, she done asked me this about 30, 50, 11 times. I answered it once for her slow tail. She better go on and eat her porridge, her curds and whey, looking like Matilda. Welcome back, Kelly. How you doing? I'm trying not to snap back, Michelle, because last time I be getting in trouble every time I say something back to folks. I don't start it right, but then I say something like she going to report me right now, because she just, I'm guaranteed. And that's cool. That's straight. But I be like, dang, I just be chilling. I just be chilling in the cave on my little couch, my little bed. And then I got ignorant ladies like that. Hey, Marissa, you got the pistol. Go ahead on and shoot Amanda Mullen, because she's just stupid. And I hate to call people stupid, but she's like legit probably stupid. Clearly. She went to school in her bathroom. Baby bear kindling. Baby bear's in the living room. Oreo's in the living room. Gummy sleep. Via's on her way to sleep. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I just gotta pass it sometimes. It's funny because I could see her eating curds and whey, and I could see Hansel and Gretel about to throw her in the oven, and that's what I see from her. She one of them. She out of here. Y'all the best on her. Cool. All right, but the floor is open for any questions, any legit questions that I have not answered yet. You know what I'm talking about. My Spanish is poquito, right? I know some things, and I know a lot more than I'm saying. Why you think Baby Gummy be running around this thing Spanglish? She just every day. I don't know if she's talking English or Spanish to me. I really have to sit down and listen to her. No, so she's never slept on her back, and most babies sleep on their back. She's always slept on her stomach, which is weird. And I don't have to turn her because if I lay her on her back, she has her throat is paralyzed, is what we think. I don't know if that's a for sure, but that's what they diagnosed at first until she started drinking a little bit. They still need to do a swallow study. So I wouldn't put her on her back because she might choke on her drool. So I know I don't have to turn her around. I tried to tell her. I tried to tell her. What's happening, Chirac? How you doing? Miss Lynn? I I tried to warn her, she didn't know. Kelly British, single as $1 bill. Lashes by Lola. What kind of women what type, boy, words are kicking my ass today. what type of, what type of women are your type? What turns you on about a woman? All right, so since I've been younger, I like bigger girls. I've always liked the thicker girls. I ain't talking about like the BBLs. I mean like the bigger girls. I don't know. And then to be funny and down to earth, not take stuff too serious, but know how to be an actual grown adult woman. Those are my immediate turn ons type stuff. If we can hold a conversation and you just thick and you like to eat like I like to eat, we could probably do some things type stuff. I mean, like Gummy turns herself. Where we at? For you to See ASAP. Yep. For you to see ASAP. Gummy turns herself. I don't have to turn her. She flip around. She sleeps so terrible. She can't sleep next to me often. Cause every time I wake up, there's like a foot in my mouth or something. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. She don't got me stuttering. I just told you, words are kicking my tail right now. I can. I'm having. I tried. That's did not work. In 2 weeks, yeah, man. My daughter had a swallow study. Two of them. She wasn't having it. She wasn't trying to do nothing. They gave her the. We tried to use pear juice. Wasn't having it. Water. Wasn't having it. She was like, and they tried a lot to the point where they were like, well, we could just reschedule it. And I was, yep, reschedule it. Rescheduled it, went back. I'm not doing this, Daddy. I was like, all right. So I told them I'll reschedule it when I feel like she's more consistent with drinking juice. She's now, I believe, I took her, she'd do it. I'm trying to read this right. You said you realized during her therapy, I was trying to get her to turn, but damn, how far was she planning on rolling her poor head before it happened? I'm trying to understand what you mean, but I gotta pass it. I don't know exactly what you mean. Right on, Remo. I hope I said that right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And Gummy's a gang member. Okay. She's part of the baby crew. They the BCs or something. She the leader. She's tough as hell. My favorite type of food. Do you mean like nationality or internet or nope? Dang. What is my favorite type of food? Manicotti and lasagna would be like my favorite. So I guess Italian. Charlie Red, you walked in, you came in at a crazy time because we talking about baby sleeping wild and ending up with a foot in your mouth or a finger in your eyeball. Heck yeah. Who taught me how to cook? I am self-taught to be honest with you because my grandmama and them they cooked they cooked like slaves. You know what I'm talking about? Like grease and everything and all type of stuff. And I developed a crazy palate when I was traveling as a young pup. So the stuff that I was asking to eat, they didn't know how to make. They'd make some smothered pork chops fast, but if I asked for uh, any type of etouffee, I'm not getting it. So I had to learn how to cook stuff. And I just started cooking when I was younger. My mama let me, and then I started cooking for her, and then she was like, "Oh, wait a minute, I like this," and then so I just started cooking more and more and more. I went to culinary school for 2 years. I wanted to study abroad. Um, I worked in 3 restaurants. I apprenticed in one Michelin, two, one Michelin star, kind of two. I just didn't get paid. I sous chefed a lot because I wanted to learn how to do certain things and slice and dice and things that I wasn't getting taught certain places. So I ventured out a lot. So I taught myself how to. Being in different states helped a lot, a whole lot. Do I worry about getting about the tube in her stomach? I don't worry about it. I have to change it. I have to make sure it's clean and whatnot. It's not really that hard to manage if you're just doing it every day. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it. Now, as she gets older, she's starting to like push like that and grunt when I'm touching it or something like that. Then I know it doesn't hurt her, but that's just her way of saying, I'm cool. Leave me alone. That scares me because, like, what if one day I miss her hand and she hits it? It could pop out. It has not popped out once yet, though. I'm a Florida baby, Daenerys. I'm a Florida baby. Did the cab driver ever apologize? Which the one? With who? Which one? Yeah, no, we got a lot of texture stuff now. I had to buy it was like a 42-piece set, so it has like sandpaper size, just all type of different textures, and she's feeling stuff. She loves it. I like Alfredo. Man, Baby Bear, all he does is Alfredo. He is like, she, he just, that's all he does is salmon Alfredo. Every night he be like, Daddy, can I make salmon Alfredo? I think it's because he likes making his own Alfredo sauce from scratch. And so since he's learned how to make it, he's like, yeah, we always got the cream, we always got Parmesan, always got butter. He's ready. I don't think it bothers her laying on her stomach. I think she's used to it. I don't think that they would have made G tubes if it was like a issue laying on her stomach. You know what I mean? That's just my personal. But it might be different for different babies. I don't know. I don't want to lie to you. Sharon Childs, why do you have all your kids and the moms don't have them? Because I'm a dad and I take care of my babies like I'm supposed to do. Perhaps. I've been a stepmom to a 2 and 4 year old for. Wait. What you be for a week now, Moo? That's crazy. Recharging the energy. So see, that's why I always give the step parent analogy because there are kids that just aren't gonna like you or respect you because of the way that they're raised. My kids respect everybody elder now. After the elders leave and they talk to me, they might tell me I don't really like that person, but they're not gonna tell that person I don't like you, or if the person and they know that it's a person that I know and they're telling them like, hey, your dad said do this, they're not gonna give them attitude or nothing like that because they have respect. What I mean, they were raised the right way. It's really all about that. So I don't know your situation completely, but if they're being raised the right way, they would not disrespect you. And you got to think about the person that's raising them, that's having you around them, because do you really want to be around that type of person? Especially if they're allowing the disrespect. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot that goes along with that. Brooksville, Florida, this way. Charlie Red, Brooksville. Do I drive? Nope, I don't drive. Since my coma, I've decided not to. Thank you, Miss Charlie. I decided not to drive because I can pass out, right? And if I got my kids in the car and I pass out and I just killed my kids, I'm sorry, I don't want to say that word. I unalive my kids or unalive somebody else because I passed out. I'd be a piece of crap. You know what I'm talking about? So I just choose not to. I can order medical rides at all times because of my condition, but I don't. I just Uber everywhere. I mean, people ask me that like, why don't the moms have the kids? Because I took my babies from their mamas. Are the monsters on drugs? No. Are they unfit parents? No. Well, why'd you take them? Because they're my babies. And I trust myself raising my babies. Good night, Miss Charlie. You have a good evening. I will see you on the next one. Oh, I'm frozen? Hold on. My fault, y'all. Am I back, though? I might not be back, though. Okay. I think it's weird. A lot of people ask about where the bomb is, but I, I understand why. You dig what I mean? But it's weird to me when women complain all the time. oh, the dad is a piece of stuff. He don't want to be around this and that, this and that, and this and that, right? But then you see a dad with his kids and stuff, and your first initial, this is why I respond the way I respond. Your first initial question is, why aren't they with their moms? B word, didn't you just want me, like the daddies to step up? We stepped up. Why am I still getting questioned? You know what I mean? That's just me. And I'm only talking to the B words, okay? I ain't talking to the ladies, I'm talking to the B words. My daddy named me Bear, and he put it on my birth certificate because his name is Bear as well. And so it's on my son's birth certificate too. He's also named Bear. So Baby Bear is not just a nickname, like it's government, like on Social Security cards and such. I'm gonna have to do something special for my mods. Had to come. We're gonna have to have lunch. We're gonna have to all meet up one time and just have lunch and kick it and talk. It's not that I never been married. I was married once, and then I wasn't no more because things happen. And then I took my child. Y'all delete. Why don't y'all just remove him from the chat? Yeah, that's China. The moderators got to. The moderators got to go on ahead and shoot that man. He has an Infinity Stone computer. He said, "Y'all ain't about to. Y'all not gonna get rid of me that good, that fast." What's that? What's that? The last time I was on a date. Man, it had to be like 4 or 5, 6 years ago. A date? I ain't been on a date in a long time. And this is why I gotta do something for my mods. But yeah, I ain't been on a date in a long time. I don't think I can even remember where I went to on the date. I think it might not even been a date. It might have been like just a lunch to discuss why we don't need to be arguing or something. Because I have not had a date outside of my baby monsters since my baby monsters. And you got to think about it. One of my baby monsters I was with for a super duper long time. Do you ever get me time? Uh, what define me time? Because I feel like this right here is me time. I'm in the cave chopping it up with y'all. I feel like that's me time. Well, why not be? Why not be a model then, Kelly? It ain't that hard, especially with the internet now. Thank you, Krishna. He pretty weird. That's my guy though. Yeah, the tattoo on my no, that's my brother. That's my twin. He passed away. It's my twin, and then my brother's up under as well. He passed away some years ago. Does Pooh let you do her nails and toes? Yeah, she let me do her nails, toes, and hair. Where we at? I'm trying to. What do I do for fun? Chill out with my kids. I think it's fun. Like when I'm playing with Via, when I'm playing with my children, There's nothing in these streets. You know what I mean? Like you can watch TV, you can listen to music, and you can fall for those facades if you want to. Ain't nothing in these streets. Ain't nothing outside. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. China White, I think you done said that about 2 or 3 times, huh? I can't wait to hear my damn self. I don't know what mode me up means, Kelly. I'm old as hell. I don't know. Lashes by Lola, because I ain't, dating is different nowadays. You used to be going to do stuff, and nowadays you can't even go outside out of fear somebody gonna start pow powing and you get hit with a stray or something. You know what I mean? It's not it's not it's not and it ain't. Yeah, my dad played professional football before he became an actor, and then I don't. I used to get sports cards signed when I would be in tunnels with opposing teams. Like Jerry Rice was one of my first ones, and I was addicted. And my son, he likes them as well. So, you know, I appreciate that, Latoya. Yeah, I gotta do therapy with her. If I don't do therapy with her, she's just gonna be stoic, and I don't know. I can't. I gotta let her have the best quality of life. Jasmine Lopez, do you ever wish your life was different? Um, I don't. I don't wish life was different. I wish I could bring my brother back and my daddy. But I wouldn't change anything about myself or anything that I've been through because it made me who I am today. And I feel like if I didn't go through that stuff, I still wouldn't know a lot. So, nah, I'm cool with what I've been through. Good, bad, ugly, and in between. And I told your ass, China, that I was going to tell y'all this weekend. You ain't hear me? Huh? You ain't hear me? Because you asked me twice and I said it before, huh? I know I did. I know I did. Didn't I? Trying to tell me, boy, you better go make you a hot chocolate and chill out. I'm a Florida baby. I'm a Florida baby. Yeah. Um, if I had time to date, I probably would. Like if Via wasn't in her situation and they all didn't live with me and I had spare time to actually be outdoors, I probably wouldn't be outdoors like that. But I'd date. Why not? I'm a man. Damn it. What? Of course. Well, that's great, Tabitha. I appreciate that. That was not my intention. I didn't know I was helping folks. I was just posting. I'm thugging. You heard what I'm saying? Like I am from the depths of the trenches, talking about fried bologna sandwiches with just mustard, and we using the butts of the bread because that's what we got left. Types. I'm from the. All right. So like I didn't plan on being the motivational anything. I just was raising my babies, and then I had a baby that was differently abled, and I have to raise that baby as well. So I had to alter and learn a lot when it comes to DMI therapy, regular physical therapy, OT, everything. I had to do research. I had to sit through classes and figure it out so that I can do it because I don't trust people to do it. I don't think anyone's going to do for my babies the way I'm going to do for my babies. So I'm going to learn how to do what I need to do in order to do it. That was all. And I was just posting like everybody else posts. And then, here we are. Who's suspect? I want to know. Yeah, I don't think, I ain't gonna lie, the way I be seeing dudes get set up and unalived and bribed and all type of stuff nowadays, I'm cool on the dating. A lot of it, like, and then I don't, so when I was younger, I liked older women, like Angela Bassett, Pam Grier. Those were my stilo. Now that I'm older, they are now too, I have to respect their elder now. Their age is like, I have to respect it. I can't look at them the same. So I can't see myself dating a 21-year-old girl because the age difference is not crazy, but it's crazy enough to where I'd feel awkward. I'm not about to meet your parents type stuff. And that's where the only dating is going to happen, the young ones who have not been outdoors. Because the ones who have been outside and are older now, they're not trying to date. They see what it's about. If they find a man, they find a man. You know what I mean? Yeah, being a 90s kid was what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Well, hello, Candy. I appreciate it. The world is scary. I'll be the first to admit it's. You can go outside if you want to and just be outdoors, but like, what is there really? Unless you out working. And even then, it's like you just never know nowadays. It is a wild place, a wild, wild place. And yes, Vanessa, some women are scandalous. Not all ladies are scandalous. There are some really good women out there. I've met a lot of really good women on here. Not personally, but like a lot of really, really good women that I assume are really good because of what character they show online. I feel like nowadays the character that you show online doesn't always match your real character because you're only posting highlights. I feel like me, I post everything, good, bad, ugly. I just whatever. I don't care. But a lot of people only post the good highlights. They don't post the bad stuff. So even with that, it's kind of hard to know who's scandalous and who's not. But I think there's a lot of really good women out there still. Jackie Brown was the stuff. She looked good. It was weird how good she looked. I didn't know how old she was when I was younger though. I thought she was one of the young ladies, and she wasn't. Boy, yep, nope. 12 years is wild. 10 married though is commendable. Being married for 10 years, whether it was tumultuous 10 years or not, 10 years is still, yeah. Yeah, I ain't got no choice but to take care of my babies. They my babies. It's a lot of people who were. I think I was when I was telling the story earlier about the nieces and nephews that are going through their situation. I told the kids that their parents are confused. They confuse comfort with love. So as they're telling, I love you too. But it's really, I appreciate you taking care of these bills with me. I appreciate you cooking for me. I appreciate you going to work and taking care of the car note. Like it's not love. It's comfort. It's you don't have to worry about certain things. And I feel like if that's the case, just say that. There's no purpose in us pretend like we in love or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But most people are out for their own agendas. So, you know. No, I don't. I never said that age gap relationships are a waste of time. I said I would be weirded out if I went to meet your parents and your parents were just a couple of years older than me. Cause like if we at dinner and we talking, I'm making jokes and we laughing about stuff and you don't know what we laughing about. Cause we all of this generation. That's kind of weird, That's to me. I'm not. I didn't say it was. It was a waste of time. Cause I know some people who are the age gap is crazy, but they've been together for a long time. I believe it just replays whenever I get off. I think you can rewind it and watch it now. I believe. I don't know. I don't know. Whoo! Yeah, being together since you were 13 is wild. But I can't even say nothing though, because technically I was with my baby monsters when I was 15, and my other baby monster I knew at the same. All my baby monsters are childhood friends that I grew up with. Kind of happened like that. Wasn't the best, and I probably should have ventured out and explored and seen the world first. But I was 20 years old. It is what it is. I think that older women want younger men so they can get taken to Pound Town the right way. Which I mean ain't bad if that's what you want to do. Ain't That's just what it is when it comes to that age gap. The male age gap, I think the men just want to have something pretty on their arm. You know what I mean? All right, I might take this mic off, y'all. I figured it out while we keep freezing. Papa! Papa! Am I good though? Come here.
What's up?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with this.
Or get her in her pajamas and put her down.
She's not in the pajamas yet?
No, not just yet.
Okay. Bring her here.
Okay.
And also bring her pajamas. Can y'all see me? All right. Hey, older women attract younger men. That's all it is. Treasure in the field, I don't care what you disagree with. I'm telling you what it is. Hey, girl.
Ow. My shoulder.
What's going on? I hear you out there talking stuff.
There's your shirt.
Okay.
And Binky. There's
Hey,
little
Mom.
me.
That is little you.
Okay, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome.
Tell Nana, is Nana done cooking?
No. Here you go.
Oh, thank you, because her hair is crazy. Hey. What's up? What's happening? Can we do you righteous? What you out there doing? Heard you talking stuff. You not tired yet, girl? And say hi. Nope, I see you trying. Let me put this on you first. Hands. Loosen up. Loosen up. Loosen up. Thank you. Thank you, mamas. Hopefully the mattress gets here tomorrow. We can finish putting your stuff together, girl. Okay. Loosen up. Loosen up. There you go, Mom. Loosen up. Loosen up. Loosen up. Flex. 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 Hey. You gonna sit up, hold your head up? Good job, huh? Hey, how you doing? How's this evening treating you? Okay, kisses? Use your little body. Okay. Hey, girl. What's up? What is the word, OG triple OG? You want to hear for me? Please. Por favor. Okay. You're all good now. You tired? Need your wings? Yeah. Okay. What happened? Okay. You trying to give me kisses? Thank you. You okay? You ready to go night-night? I know I was on a lot longer than I said I was going to. You ready to go sleepy? You want to tell everybody I gotta go night-night? So I need my daddy so he can put me to bed. Yeah? Yeah, no time. Nasty. It's nasty yucky. Alright, y'all. As y'all know, I've been on a lot longer than I said I was supposed to be on. But I gotta go put her to bed. Otherwise, she's not gonna go to sleep. You okay? Yeah. So I love y'all to death. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and such. You say goodnight. You say night? Hmm? No, right now? Alright, y'all. I gotta get out because otherwise she gonna fall out in a minute and be tripping. So I will talk to y'all. I'll go live again either tomorrow night or Sunday evening. Either way it goes, if y'all just follow the community post, I will let y'all know. To all my moderators, I love y'all to death. And I was serious. We're gonna have to link up and just have a good outing or something, man. So I appreciate y'all. Alright, you say goodnight? Okay, yep. Y'all see her face? She ain't having it. I'll see y'all later on. I love y'all. Out. Alright, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Peace. Girl, you gonna go sheepy?